Right, so would you do this? I wouldn't.
We're going to attempt to make a Dunbar. Where are we going?
Going down to Burton-on-Trent.
It's Cornwall.
It's not brewed in Cornwall anymore.
What's all this marketing thing then? In Burton-on-Trent in partnership with Coors.
Brewed in Burton-on-Trent. We're leaving that in, Dan. Coors?
Yeah.
There's nothing sacred anymore.
What type of beer is it, Phil?
It's lovely amber ale. It's one of my favourites. So what's it got in it?
It's got Maris Otter.
410 grams for 25 litres, but we're going big. We're going to do 8.9 kilos for 50 litres.
It's got Crystal.
250 grams for 23, but we're going big. 544 grams.
It's got chocolate.
A little bit, 20 grams, but we're going big. 44 grams.
And the hops.
What about amber?
What, you think we should put amber in the amber ale? Should we put amber in?
Maybe put some amber malts in an amber brew.
About 500, is it?
400 grams of 23 litres, but we're going big. 870 grams. And I resized all this using Dan's app. Available, where is it?
It's there. It's all available in all good app stores, so iOS and Android.
And we're going to do some hops later on. Oh, and what yeast are we using, mate?
We're going to use Sapphire or Full, which is an English ale yeast.
Another favourite yeast of mine. It's one of my favourite brews. Dan likes it as well, but I think I've snuck this one in. Cheers, Dan.
Cheers, Phil.
Amber Brew Day Dunbar. Dan's got his eagle eye on the gravitas.
1065.
Target gravity is, I think it's got to be 1043, Dan.
So the things that we can change with the alcohol is the amount of liquid in it, the amount of volume. Mashing temperature, 2 minutes left.
We'll do a spargy in a minute.
Should we do a spargy, or should we go a spoony?
Spargy.
Spargy. Not a spoony.
Do whatever you want, mate. You know I'm adventurous.
Let's spoon then.
I'm going to have a slurp of Dunbar. Okay. What are we doing?
I'm not sure. We're going to pull this off.
Pull him off.
And we're going to give it a little bit of stir, see if we can get some extra...
Oh, why are we stirring it?
See if we can get some more gravity out of it.
Controversial, viewers.
Yeah,
would you stir?
We're not going deep. We're just going to stir the top a bit. Yeah, we'll just give a little top of the spoon mix. We're protecting the grain beds. We're not going too deep.
Right, so you can see what's happening.
And the viewers can actually see what this grain looks like when it's been mashed.
Right, so would you do this? I wouldn't. Okay, so what we're doing now then?
Put that back on.
Put it back on.
And we wait another 5 minutes to see whether the gravity goes up slightly.
Another 5 minutes. Well, don't forget, Dan, it is Sunday night.
It is Sunday night and...
It's a school night.
It is a school night. So
well done, Dan.
If this doesn't work, Phil will cut it out and we just see the 65. We bring ping, we stop, then we mashed out. But if it works, Phil will include it in.
Okay, so did Dan's little sacrificial of a bit of cloudiness.
Are you confident or not? You have to believe in it, guys.
Believe in it.
Believe in it. I don't want any non-believers, Phil. Oh, Phil. Have a gander at that.
Oh, look, I can already know. I already know. Look at his face. Chuffed to bits. Oh, well done, Dan. 1071.
71, yeah. So it's going up 6 points.
6 points.
Yeah. So a little stir doesn't hurt.
Little stir if you're not hitting your gravity,
yeah.
Chaps and chapesses.
Yeah, so the most important thing here, guys, is just to keep an eye on your gravity. A few different things you can do. You know, we did a stir, you can try and get some more liquid through it and sparge a bit more, or you can give it a bit longer to go through the process.
Yeah, longer to mash in.
Yeah, but it's cool tomorrow, guys. Yeah.
We're on a Red Dawn from Ludlow Brewing Company.
It's gluten-free, Phil. How do you make gluten-free beer?
We have mashed out for 10 minutes and it's time to...
Mash out.
No. Somewhere I cut that bit. Raising of the grains.
And you'll be saying how dirty this pipe is.
Oh, it's a dirty pipe.
It's actually a dirty brown pipe, Phil.
I'm going to get on here.
Okay. Are we good?
We good?
Okay, pull. We good?
No bit on it.
Watch out, it's rocking, Phil.
Rock the Casbah.
And it's going to go up one more again.
Could we let him drain a little bit first?
Okay. Whew, in dietary. Good.
Okay, down. It's a lovely bit, that is. Well done, Ludlow Brewing Company. Bit of bad news, Dan.
What's that, Phil?
The pulley lowered itself into the water. In dietary.
Okay, down.
Okay, let's go. I've no idea where Dan's gone, so we'll have to get the hops in. Hops today, 21 grams of Northern Brewer for 23 litres, but we're scaling up to 50 litres. So 45 of Northern Brewer, in she goes. And same again, Chinook, 21 grams, 45 grams on the scale up. See you in a minute. Oh, hopefully Dan will be back by then. Oh, I didn't press record. What the hell am I doing here? We are now boiled for ages. Have a look at that little rolling boil we've had going. Protofloc.
Should we just put it in?
Ooh. Best thing for clearing your beer up, that one.
And it's good for vegans.
Okay, hops Dan. These are Willamette. 16 grams, but we're going up to 50 litres.
Go on, big boy.
35 grams. We're going to set up the cooling down.
Yeah, we're going to sterilise stuff.
Cold and warm going that way. Beer going from there to there. And then we have the hot dangler. Pitchy, Sapphire 04.
Sapphire 04. We going in?
Go in the ring.
In the ring.
See if you can get me in the ring.
Yeah. Ah, Phil.
Have fun with this. You write your name like a sparkler.
What are you trying to do? You're trying to oxygen, is it?
Oxygenisation. Give it a good head start.
Also, you get the gravity reader.
Ah, what is the gravity then, Dan?
So what do you think it should have been?
We were looking for a 1043 to get us down to 4.3, the same as Doombar.
Okay, it's 1050.
Oh crap. Should we lick her back?
What, dilute it down?
Lick her back a little bit?
Do we need to? I think it was I'd limit on myself for stirring. If I hadn't stirred, it'd be perfect.
Don't stir, we bang on.
Perfect.
I said to Dan, let's lick her back about 1 or 2 pints. He took me out of my word.
Yeah, you've turned in water to wine, we're turning water to beer.
When I'm done. So, we messed up the video recording of the tasting, so Dan said go and taste it again. Brewers amber ale. Does it look like an amber ale? I say yes. Does it taste like an amber ale? This is the best pint I've had tonight. Come on, homebrewers unite. Let's brew some good beer.
It's gluten-free, Phil. How do you make gluten-free beer?
2 ways, Dan.
Is that how?
There's 2 ways of making gluten-free
It's not as if we
beer.
looked it up just now.
You can either use gluten-free grains, such as millet, or there's about 4 or 5 other ones, or you can use an enzyme to take away the gluten and still use your regular grains.
Ah, and that's what this brewery have done, haven't they? They used the regular grains.
Yeah, because they've used Maris, so
it doesn't taste different to me.
I think it tastes lovely.
Yeah.